Hello, Cambly learners. My name is Darryl, and I'm a tutor here on Cambly. Today, we're going to do something fun. We're looking at 4 unusual and strange idioms in English. We'll talk about what each one means, and then give an example of how to use it. Let's go take a look. The first of our idioms is actually 3 idioms at once. We have knock them dead, knock their socks off, and give them hell. So all of these mean the same thing, and as you can hear, they sound a little weird. So all these idioms mean to wish someone good luck, and that you hope the person does a good job and maybe makes a good impression. So, for example, if someone is going for a job interview, you might say to them, "Okay, John, go give them hell," which means good luck, do a good job. If someone was singing a song or giving a performance, you might say, "Knock their socks off, Jane," which again means do well, sing great. The next one is the term all the bells and whistles. So, you all know what a bell is and what a whistle is. So what does this mean? Well, we usually attach this idiom to a list or description when we are selling something. So it tells the buyer that this item, this thing, has everything that they want on it. So, for example, if we are selling a car, we may say, "This beautiful Ferrari comes with power steering, leather interior, and all the bells and whistles." It means this car comes with everything you want, everything on the list. You can use this for almost any item that has a lot of good specifications. So, for example, even if you're talking about a computer, you could say it's fast, it's quick, it's got all the bells and whistles. You could even talk about a house this way. So it's really, really useful, and I want you to start using it. Next, let's do the expression bank on it. Now here, this expression actually has nothing to do with money or banks. Instead, it is about something being reliable, something you can trust. So if I say, "Don't worry, Kevin, I will be there at 11 o'clock. You can bank on it," it means that Kevin can rely on the fact that I will be there at that time. We could also use it to talk about a thing. We could say, "This computer is incredibly fast. You can bank on it," which again means that the person I'm talking to can trust and rely on the fact that this is fast. It can be used to describe a person, a thing, an act, or anything at all. The final one we will look at is the expression "cat got your tongue." So now this is a really funny sounding expression, and what it really means is that someone has become very quiet. So maybe they have been talking or arguing about a subject, and there's been lots of talk, and this person was talking and talking and talking and arguing and even shouting, and then you say something and they stop speaking. Perhaps because you have made a good point in the argument, and then you might say to them, probably a bit sarcastically, "Cat got your tongue?" Meaning, why have you become so quiet? Did I make a good point? What's going on here? This could also be used when someone is just unusually quiet, not necessarily in an argument. So, for example, let's say your son comes down to breakfast and seems very withdrawn, and out of concern, you say to him, "Cat got your tongue?" In other words, you're saying, "Why are you so quiet? Is everything okay? What's going on?" So it can be sarcastic, it can be not sarcastic. Again, lots of places to use them. So there you are, our 4 strange idioms. Remember that to learn them, the best thing is to use them. I don't like people to just learn a list and a set of definitions. In order to take that in and make it part of your English, you need to use it. So the next time you are in an English conversation on Cambly or elsewhere, think about these idioms or other idioms and make a point to use it in the conversation. Find a place to put it in and use it. By using it, it becomes part of you. You remember it better, and then you use it all the time, and that takes your English up a level. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Cambly or here for the first time, Cambly is a great web-based and mobile phone-based app that gives you instant access to friendly, native English speakers like me. You can take English lessons anytime, anywhere, right from your phone or computer. Schedule your next lesson with me using the link below. You can also find tutors in anything you need, whether it's grammar, whether it's idioms to improve your conversation skills, whether it's business English, or whether it's English proficiency tests. You will find perfect tutors on Cambly. So, until I see you again in another class or another video, bye for now.